fast. Okay, see, I go to CNET, I click on it, and they're going to it, and they're seeing it right there. Finally, an iPhone we've always wanted. Okay, man, let me check it out. 149, good price. But oh, bam, look what pops up. Look at this over here. Editor's Choice, July 2013, CNET. Free today. 5 new iPhones to give away this week. Submit your email to get yours. You are number 3. Look how it's clicking. You are number 3. Look at it blinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's animated. So if it says you're number 3, what does that tell you?
You better do it fast.
You better do it fast because you're going to fall in the first 5 and you're going to get it this week. So boom, they're going to go ahead and click there. Click here to sign up now. They go there. Look how fast it goes. Right there. Right to the CPA offer. They put their email in there. You get paid. But look at this. I created that. I created this. Okay, and what I did is I created it based on this right here. I used this, and as you can see, I placed my button over here. See how I covered it? And then I put this over here. I just expanded it a little bit and did this, and put the outline border. I changed this as editor's choice. If you look over here, I changed this editor's choice over here since September 2012. I changed it to July 2013.
That's sneaky.
But look at this. I turned around and I animated this. There's 2 images. One image is if I click on this one, that's black. If I click on this one, it's red. But what I did is I animated in another program I have, which is JASIC Animation, and I turned around and I put that in there and I created that animation. So as soon as you land on that website, let me refresh it real fast. And you're looking at it saying, oh, cool, iPhone, let me check it out. I always wanted to check this out, see what it is. Boom, boom, boom. Now you're reading it, the good, the bad, the bottom line. Okay, boom, boom, boom. There we go.
And you're not writing any of this content. You're grabbing what's already available out there. You're not worried about duplicate. You're not worried about none of that. You're just redirecting, and then you're making your own images. That's it.
Yeah, and that's it. And I can make the size of my own images, any size I want. Now look at this. You are number 3. Look how it's blinking.
So you're
it's telling you, it's popping right in your face.
So you're using Snagit to grab the image, and you're using other software to enhance it?
I grab it, and then what I do is with my Snagit. See, with Snagit, you can just type anything you want on here.
Yeah.
And then over here, I got this. See, like over there, watch what I do. That's my little thing that I created. Actually, I created that little thing right there.
Yeah.
I can make it as big as I want or as small as I want, you know. And I just put that on there. And I put the free to cover up that one area where you push to the side. I covered that up. And then over here, I actually made it here. And I copied it. And I just pushed it all over so it makes it look part of the whole image. And I just redesigned it, you know, my own way. And I made the bigger border. And that was it. Okay?
And that's using just Snagit, nothing else.
No, I just use Snagit to do that. And then what I do is I save it as my actually I use JASIC. It's called Animation. It's an animation shop. Here it is right here. Hold on. Oops. That's it. Animation shop right there. I use this. That's my animation shop. Okay. And I place it in my animation shop and I just animate it so the images come out and I make how fast I want this and everything else, and I'm done. And I just put it on there. It takes me a matter of a few minutes, and it's over with. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm ready to go ahead and promote it that fast. It's like this one right here. Where am I at here? Let me see. Watch this. Watch this one. I'm just getting started with this. I got all my other stuff I'm doing too.
Is this making you more money than building AdSense sites? Or quicker?
This is, I look at everything all together. You just make money all together. AdSense makes me money every single day flawlessly. Whereas this right here, you just have to do the work to do it. Okay? But watch this. I'm going to show you something.
So
watch the video. Got a nice video. It's on Vivo. Now I got it set. Let me do this real quick. Remember, you set it for how many seconds you want this.
Right, right.
All the way up to 60 seconds. But watch. Now, guys are going to be watching this video.
Well, of course.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
Right in the middle of the video. Now I'm going to change it where the Vivo is. Okay.
So
Look at it right in the middle of the video.
So you're snagging the video and the images at the same time.
Yeah, I'm actually placing it. Vivo is a video rendering site like YouTube.
I know,
I'm
I know.
placing it directly in the middle of there. Boom, just like that. But I'm going to put Vivo on there so it looks like it's being advertised through Vivo.
Now say that again. Wait a minute. Hold on. I know I understand this concept of snagging. I understand this is a pretty animation thing. I don't know anything about Jazzic, but I get the concept.
Yeah.
And you got your own website, which is up there on top. And on your own website, it's just a basic, plain beginning of WordPress in the beginning, isn't it? Like two or three pages.
Just a WordPress website. Just one WordPress website. That's all you want to do is set it up as a WordPress website, and that's it. Okay. But see, look at it this way. If I go here, where's it at? You know, here's the one on green tea for Dr. Oz, Grooves and Marketing. And that's all you're doing is what you're doing is it's doing an overlay, a video, it's doing an overlay, okay, of whatever you have there. But see, look at it this way. Suppose I go ahead and run this, and I have it on here, and they're showing these girls and all this other stuff, and I put another pop-up that comes up, and it's a sign-up form where they submit their name and their email, and I tell them, now you can see the unseen video that we could not show you here. Just sign up. So they put as their email and their name, and boom, now I got an opt-in as well.
And I thought you didn't really fool with opt-ins and all that stuff.
No, you can do it though. You have the ability to do that with this, and it makes it so much easier. Okay.
Because people,
I can in a week I could probably pull up 1,000 or more people as opted in. All right. So if I turn around and I do this, watch this. Facebook. Watch. 4 tricky Facebook scams to avoid.
That's hot.
Watch what I do. All right. Now, if I do this, and I say, let's see, and I was just showing examples for this one. But if I say, okay, if I do this right here, I got a lot of Facebook accounts.
See, I don't know that much about Facebook accounts like that.
You better learn, because there's a lot of money to be made out here. Okay, now if I do it like this, and I go to my page, now watch what I do. Okay, this page right here. Watch what I do here. I got a lot of people on here. I paste that in there. Look what happens. Look at this. Look. Now watch this. Usually you go ahead and place your URL, but I'm not. I'm going to remove my URL now that it's on there. And look what it says. foxnews.com. So I'm going to select what I want. There's one image there. I'm going to post it. And look what it just did. It says from snake oil salesman and pool. It gives you a little description about the thing.
It comes from Fox News, not you.
It's coming from Fox News. So it adds legitimacy to it. But look at this. It puts a like button on here. Like, comment, share, promote. It has all that. Watch this. Watch when I click on it. Watch what happens. I'm going to Fox News, right?
Yeah.
Watch what happens. There it is, foxnews.com.
And this all comes from that one plug-in link jacker.
Yep. Watch what happens now. Fox News, boom.
Wow.
So I just hijacked, not only the link, but I just hijacked Facebook. But see, I did this yesterday 20 different times on the same account. And normally if you did that with the regular link, Facebook will stop you and say it's spamming. But they didn't do it one time for this.
And you tested it just to see if they get by, basically. And
this is if I get stopped for spamming. I did the whole thing, and not a single time did it stop me.
That's cool. So if I was going to use this technique for like in San Francisco or in Pittsburgh, those like city sites and social, get a LinkedIn site for each of those, do the YouTube, do the Facebook page just for those, and then learn after I've set it all up how to do the link jacker stuff. Maybe
there's so many ways to monetize this. It's ridiculous. I mean, I can put it on government sites. I can put it on anything I want. I can turn around and put it on a card, put it on a redirect, and a regular name, or use this name right here, where it says news baseline for tricking Facebook scams. That's what people are going to type in, put it on a card, and have thousands of people going to it.
Put it on business card?
Business cards, flyers, brochures, tearaways, anything I want to put it on.
See, I got Walmart, your best online. There's 300-400 videos on there. You told me that they will not go. They'll go, but I won't make any money because they're looking for a deal on Walmart or something, right?
Yeah, they're looking for Walmart deals.
So the passing out the cards like I was going to do, you told me that's kind of wasting my time. You got to have.
Yeah, because they're looking for Walmart. They're not going. They go to your website. They just click off because they can't find it.
Even though all the stupid videos.
But Greg, the potential for this is massive. But you have to know what you're doing with this, and that's the problem. Yeah. That's the only problem with this. You have to know what you're doing. You have to have a marketing mind. You have to have the. And look at this one here. I'll be running these two today. Look, Google banned this video. This shocking video went viral in days. Click the view.
Oh yeah.
Right here. Google banned this video. The shocking video went viral in days. Okay, and then I'll put down here, and for me, as I do this, I do this, I do this. Oops, wrong one. Let me do this one. Okay, and then I'll just flatten it, and then I'll go over here, and then I'll just grab, oh, this is a good one, you know, like this. A little bit longer down here, like this, this. Right click it, flatten it. Here.
View now.
Okay, and then I'll just do this right here. Bam, 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 bam. Let me make it smaller. Okay, I'm going to change this a little bit here.
Oh, yeah.
Like this, like this. I don't like the color. I just go back to regular black, and there it is right there. Look at that.
And then what happens when they go to that?
They click on it, and I send them to where I want to send them to. What if I send them to a video, but at the same time of the video, it pops up? Or what if I monetize the video where the video locks down, and all of a sudden they got to go ahead and click on it again just to get through there, so they pay me?
So let me ask you this. Until I'm ready for this, just do the LinkedIn, the Facebook, all that. Then you got to get 25 people to get the URL of whatever, like LinkedIn for that in San Francisco or in Pittsburgh thing.
I got one for our buddy there. I got over here. I got
Obama,
this right
my buddy.
here.
Yeah, I love him.
I got all kind of stuff coming up, you know. So you know, it just goes on and on. See, so there's so much money to be made with this, and it's how you want to do it. So it's and you just have to know, and people don't know. But if I put together a whole video series, then people know how to do it and everything else, and they're gonna buy it, you know, left and right. But I want to promote this offline.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm promoting this one offline. So because there's just too much to be made. And I got that right there. So there you go. It's right there, and I'll be putting several of them on all day. You know, and I'll be putting several of them on all day. And there we go. I'll be knocking these things out left and right. And I got all kind of Facebook accounts. I got Twitter. Here we go to Twitter.
Yeah, I forgot about Twitter. I've got to get a Twitter account for each one of these cities too, right?
Like this one right here. I have 2,735 people following me on this one. So I'll do this.
I got about 1,200 following me, but I don't keep up with it.
Okay, Facebook. Man. Really?
Are you automating your posts on Twitter too, or what?
Oh, of course.
What do you use to automate them?
It's really opened my eyes and can do the same for you. Okay. And it's about time Bam, just like that. Okay, post it. There it is. It's really open my boom, 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 and that's the one about the tricky, the Facebook thing. And then I can put the CNET and then all that. I post on there all the time for that. So there it goes. And you go from there. Look, foxnews.com. How better are you going to get from that and all them other companies as well? So you can go a lot of ways. Go a lot of ways with this, and I just pick up those things that are going to make money. So if they're going to make money, I'm going to run with it. But it's that easy for the campaigns. With the campaigns, you just
so if I was going to pass out cards for Walmart, your best online, which is pretty good, easy to remember.
Yeah, you edit it. See that? You edit it. You put your name. That's what you put. Nobody sees that. That's just on yours to see exactly what it is.
And this
and then
is
you put dashes in here. You put what's your destination URL, what you're sending it to. You can put redirect only like here, so it just redirects only, but I never use that. And images, you can make an image, enter a link, or create your own. And that's nice because what you create your own, it does here, so I can use an opt-in form and put anything I want on there, and even put the branding for CNET or any other company, Fox News or whatever. And when people sign up, and you get the opt-in instantly.
And you go to Snag It and go grab the image and stick it right there. Then
yeah, you get the you get everything you need. You can use your Aweber, your GetResponse, your MailChimp. You can use anything you want to go ahead and drive that traffic and get people to sign in. But at the same time, when you get them to sign in, now you use an autoresponder where you send that to them in an email, and then they can sign up to the email.
Wow.
So it's massive. It's massive as to what you can do with this thing. And there's your CPA, okay, a link. And then down here you put your exact dimensions, so you can run your dimensions. And you can have it for on-page load. When the page loads up, it automatically pops up, which I don't do. You can use the exit pop, so they have to click off up here. It says, you really want to go away? If you don't, you can say stay on page and see it, which I don't use. But you got 3 seconds all the way to 60 seconds where you can set it up. And there you go. Plus, you got stealth mode. You got all kind of stuff with this, but after you're done with it, you just go ahead and save it, and that's it. And it adds to your campaigns. You got 10 campaign promotions for each page, and then down here you'll end up seeing page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that, and for 10 for each one of them.
Cool.
So this is a gold mine.
But people just don't know how to use it because they don't have the time.
Yeah, as you can see, as far as what you have to do is that I think it's confusing for people, but it's all about learning. Learn. Can't do it, learn it, make money. If there's a way you can learn something to make a lot of money, then it's your advantage to do so.
So
and maybe I'll do something like this, and maybe I'll turn around and have a whole. I'll make something like with this 50 different ones like this that they can use to promote, and I'll sell them that whole package in addition to that, so they can buy that. Plus, they can buy the whole package from me.
Yeah, I mean, because why not? Why not $47 or something? Whatever.
Exactly. Plus, they can buy the whole package from me. So I can do it in different ways.
So this is the way to take the Walmart, Your Best Online, or Sam's deals in Pittsburgh or whatever, anything like that I was going to hand out and do something like this instead.
You could if you wanted to. I mean, you can run it like that and run your offers so it goes to something and that's it. Or you can say Walmart deals, where they can go to the Walmart deals page and up pops your pop-up.
Yeah.
So there's all different ways you can run this. There's 1,000 different ways you can run this thing. I thought of just like 100 off the top of my head.
No, I hear you. So does it, when it says grab images, I mean, does it do any automation there as far as grabbing any of their images, or you got to grab?
You create your own image.
Yeah, I got you.
Create your own image. But with Facebook, it just grabs for you. Like I was showing you over here. What was that one at? Like the one right here. Look at that. It just grabbed an image right there.
So if I'm setting up a Facebook page, I got to have 25 likes or whatever to get the URL that I choose, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it something like that? Okay. So that being said, so grab inpittsburgh.org, Facebook inpittsburgh.org, or is it just in Pittsburgh? I don't even know. Do you want to put in Pittsburgh?
I don't know. It's whatever you want to get, for that purpose.
You don't worry about the .com or the .org or nothing on the end of it, or?
No, I mean, I don't. I'd rather get a .com if I was going to get something. You can get a You can get anything you want.
Well, nobody's got any pages for I mean, nobody's designed a site for inpittsburgh.com at all. And no inpittsburgh.net. That's the only reason I got it. So I thought I had a fighting chance. Or am I battling a losing battle there?
I don't know when it comes to Pittsburgh. I mean, you can run it. You don't know until you try it. You don't know anything until you try it.
Well, I mean, do you agree InSanFrancisco.com is a surefire winner with 30 million people?
You have to test it. Again, it's up to you and how you test it and what you do. You know, I test all the time, and I do it for a purpose. I do it for a reason.
But do a Facebook fan page, a LinkedIn page. Does the LinkedIn accounts, do you have to get a URL for that LinkedIn, for that, like in Pittsburgh or in San Francisco? Do you have to have a certain amount of likes or whatever? So,
no, you can just sign up for a LinkedIn account. Then you go from there and you start, checking other people's views and everything else. Then you go from there, and that's it. And this is like with Facebook or just like with Twitter. Actually, Facebook's even easier to pull in people than Twitter is. But that's the way you do it. You just start building your list, building your people.
And what are you using for automating posts on Twitter?
For Twitter?
Yeah.
I don't know. I do on my own. I don't use anything automated because people are being banned for automation.
Okay. Because that used to be a big thing with Twitter, when it was.
People are getting banned left and right.
But because
and same thing with Facebook. Same thing with this so-called automating, creating content and putting it on your.
What about Pinterest?
Like,
are you
text
using,
content? What's that?
Are you using Pinterest much? Or are you getting any luck with it? Or
I use Pinterest too. Yeah, Pinterest is good. Pinterest is catered to a lot of women. If you cater to the women, then you can get a lot of conversions.
Like something built around a city, like in San Francisco or in Pittsburgh, using Pinterest, is that something that'll get people's attention, like live music in Pittsburgh? Or?
Well, you got to understand that Pinterest is majority of the people on Pinterest are women.
I know that.
So
I know that.
If you have to, I don't know if women are interested in Pittsburgh. Unless you're catering to a lot of women that are in Pittsburgh.
Well, like women in Pittsburgh, something that's women's organizations in Pittsburgh, subdomains. Yeah.
My things are like the latest clothing, the latest shoes, the latest, as far as things in pertaining to, females, babies, child rearing, all that stuff. It just goes on and on, Rick. You have to study this and research it because there's just so much stuff, man. This is a business, and you have to learn everything inside and out to go ahead and do this stuff.
Well, I'm doing it, man. I'm doing the AdSense part right now. That's just because it's so much to learn. Just that, I make a lot of mistakes, trying to learn from them.
And that's the reason why people end up falling off of this stuff because they don't want to learn. They want this push button stuff that's not going to happen.
Well, bottom line is I got to get. I'm looking at my little numbers and all that, and I know that I've got to have 10,000 hits a day or views a day at least to make any money, really. Even $50, $60, $100 a day maybe, because I'm looking at the CPCs. There's as little as 2 cents. Some of them the highest I had was $1.99. Right now it's 44 cents. It jumps all over the place. So I'm hoping this in San Francisco, if I focus in on that in Pittsburgh, it's going to work. And,
yeah, it's how you do it. It's how you set it up. And
now, what if I've got something like in Pittsburgh, which I do, or in San Francisco, and all my AdSense blogs look exactly the same, which they do? Are people going to care? Because they're all green. Is that going to matter?
What do you mean all your AdSense blogs?
They're all green and look exactly the same. Not AdSense, but the way these blogs are set up, or websites look. Does anybody really care? Or is that just me being?
They don't care. They look at the content.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because you only use 2 or 3 different colors and you're successful with it, right? Or 4 or whatever.
Yeah, I have about 10 different colors, but I change it and stuff like that. The colors through the cascade style sheets and stuff like that. So
I can change the colors in the back end of the WordPress site, can't I?
Yeah, you got to go through cascade style sheets.
Okay, I can learn that though if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to go through CSS, but why waste time? You're just learning this, and if you do the wrong thing, you're gonna screw it up. Then you got everything. Then you got to start from scratch again.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and you'll start all over again. Then you'll be asking me, and I'll tell you, you got to start all over again.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah.
I'm up to $1.78 today.
Okay.
I mean, that's a long ways from being there, but okay. So I've got a Facebook, LinkedIn. I'm going to do that for 2 accounts in Pittsburgh, in San Francisco. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and a YouTube. And position if I call myself an SEO expert and all these, if I go to LinkedIn, does it matter? They're going to look at, well, this looks like a bunch of AdSense sites. I don't know. I'll try it. What have I got to lose?
Oh, I just ran into a wall.
What do you mean a wall?
Look at my screen. I just ran into a wall.
What'd you do now?
See my wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just tell people. I always ran into a wall.
That's your wall of your house or what?
No. This is my screen, my background, my screen. I always do that. All right, but yeah, you gotta learn what to run, and you have to do it right. If you don't do it right, it's not going to happen. So
go out there and get my Facebook likes from my peeps in Skype to like my pages, so I get my own URL for Facebook, basically, right?
Yeah, pretty much. You can do it that way too.
Well, I mean, just for basics, I got to have these for in Pittsburgh and San Francisco for these base sites, right? For these.
Yeah, but the problem is how many people are going to want to, be involved in Pittsburgh that are not from there and things like that. That's the only problem with you're dealing with stuff like that. I might go live Vegas. That's because I got people from all over the world that it's entertainment capital of the world. So of course, you get a lot of people and everything else. And in your case, you have to make Pittsburgh that exciting.
Yeah.
You got to bring in money, just like this. All that money right there. You got to bring in all that money.
Yeah, buddy. Well, in San Francisco, it's pretty hot. Maybe not as hot as Vegas, but it's pretty hot. Don't you think?
Well, I don't know. I don't know much about Pittsburgh, but
I mean,
you have to make it exciting.
San Francisco's exciting.
Yeah, you have to make it exciting.
Even if it's a little gay, but it's still a lot of people want to know about it in San Francisco.
Yeah, you have to make it exciting, though. More exciting to make it, you can make some money there.
And how do you make it more exciting? Just put the right goofy videos in there? Is that what it's all about with Go Live Vegas? Is that what you primarily do there?
Well, a lot of those videos too, I'll go down there and take videos and put them on YouTube, and then they'll come up on my site, or I'll just place them into my site.
Yeah.
And I find people acting crazy down there, and doing all kind of unusual things, and there you go.
Do you ever pass out cards? I mean, you said you used to pass out cards for Go Live Vegas.
Still do. Every time I go down there.
So if I'm here in downtown Pittsburgh, shouldn't I be passing out cards for?
It goes to your site. Absolutely.
In Pittsburgh.org.
Yeah, it goes right to your site. See, the problem with a .org site is that's usually for organizations and stuff like that. And when people look at it, the first thing that's going to come to their mind is, well, why should I go there? It's an organization. I don't want anything to do with an organization. But if you have a .com or something like that, even a .info, they're going to look at it and say, oh, shoot, let me check it out. Because, my cards are entirely different. You know what I mean? When I do mine, I put out, like, cards that they say on it, like mine, it says the hottest videos of Las Vegas people, happenings, and events. Be part of it all online today. It says soon to have weekly giveaways of iPads and iPhones. See, so I make my cards exciting.
Heck yeah, man.
I make them exciting. So